Hi, Carol Ann here. Welcome to my kitchen. You know, I am so excited about Kraft's new product, Philadelphia Cooking Cream. It comes in 4 wonderful flavors. We have Italian cheese and herb, we have savory garlic, we have the original flavor, and the Santa Fe blend. What do I like about the Philadelphia Cooking Creams? Easy to use. You just remove your lid, fold back the foil, spoon it into your favorite recipe. Also, I like the various ways that you can use this cooking cream. You can use it in sauces, you can make a pizza, you can use it in soup, you can even make desserts with this cooking cream. And finally, it's perfectly seasoned. With the flavored cooking creams, you do not need additional seasonings. It is perfect right out the tub. So let's get this week's featured ingredient is Italian cheese and herb. And what I'm going to be preparing for you is angel hair pasta with a creamy white clam sauce. So let's see, what ingredients will we need to prepare the clam sauce? We will need a 10-ounce package of Italian cheese and herb cooking cream, 8 ounces of angel hair pasta, 1 cup of clam juice, 1.5 cups of chopped clams drained, a 1/2 cup of white wine, which you can substitute and use chicken broth, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1/4 cup of chopped scallions, which I will be putting in the sauce and holding some back for garnish. Okay, what I have here is a 3 to 5 quart pot, and I have my pasta boiling. I'm only going to cook my pasta al dente, and to achieve that, you should always cook your pasta uncovered. Now, while my pasta is cooking, I'm going to come over here to my saucepan, and I've got my heat turned to medium heat, and I am going to add my clam juice to my pan, and I'm going to let that come up to a simmer. Okay, so my clam juice is coming up to a simmer, and our next ingredient that we're going to add to that clam juice is our tablespoon of butter. I'm going to let that melt into the clam juice. Just turn my light a little bit to medium high. And let this simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. So our clam juice is simmering nicely, and it is ready for this week's featured cooking cream, which is the Italian cheese and herb. I'm pulling back the foil, and I'm going to take my spoon here, and I am going to spoon in my cooking cream, and I'm going to incorporate this cooking cream now into my clam juice, and it's coming along nicely. Let's get all of that creamy goodness and just spoon it in to the clam juice. This is one of my favorite recipes to make at home. I've had it in restaurants. It tastes very well. And now that I know that I can make it faster at home using the Philadelphia Cooking Cream, I am really excited about that. So I'm going to turn my light up just a little bit more now so that I can continue to stir and incorporate the cream into the clam juice. It is smelling wonderful. And the consistency of the clam juice now is nice and creamy. And I can see all of the wonderful herbs that is in the Italian cooking cream. It is definitely packed with flavor. So what I'm going to do is 1/4 cup of white wine to give it a little more flavor. So here's our white wine going in. This is coming along nicely. Oh, that smells wonderful. Simply wonderful. Okay, the next ingredient that I'm going to add to our clam sauce is our clams. Okay, and I'm just going to stir that in. Make sure I get all my clams here. All that goodness going into this Italian cheese and herbs. Smells absolutely wonderful. Okay, then I'm going to add just a few of my, or half of my scallions, and then I'm going to hold back the rest of it to add as garnish over top of the pasta when we put this dish together. Okay, our pasta is done, and I've already gone ahead and plated our pasta. Now I'm going to go over here and check on our creamy white clam sauce, and it is ready. So what I'm going to do is to pour our clam sauce into this beautiful bowl that I have right here. See the consistency of the sauce and the wonderful clams that have absorbed the sauce here. It looks absolutely delicious. Okay. Okay, I have plated our pasta, and here's our completed dish here. Angel hair pasta with creamy white clam sauce. Thank you for joining me today. Next week I will be fixing a recipe with our featured ingredient, which is savory garlic. So keep cooking with the Philadelphia cooking cream, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.